Labour ministers dismissed the claim that the UK government may rent prison space in Estonia. That is, the Labour Party has categorically told us that there will be no transfer of British prisoners to Estonia, which means there will be a transfer of British prisoners to Estonia. So I thought perhaps we might look at Estonia as a possible destination for British prisoners and the sort of prisoners that they will end up sending out there. I'm Granniopteryx. I'm on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute and Minds. So the story leaked out that the Justice Ministry had reportedly been considering sending criminals in England and Wales to Baltic state. Now, what sort of prisoners would Estonia be happy to take, if they are going to take it? Well, first of all, we have to look at Estonia and say, why do they have spare space in their prisons? Can it be because they have a very low illegal migrant society? I mean, far be it from me to say that. Can it be that they have a more homogeneous society in which people know each other and therefore the crime rate is down, so all their prisons are not full of foreign prisoners, which apparently is quite common in Britain? Can it be that there is a low number of, dare I say it, Muslims in Estonian society? Because as it turns out, although Muslims are only 5% of the British population, they are 18% of the prison population. Which tends to imply, I mean, I'm not that good at maths and I'm merely an arts graduate, but it seems to me that means there are more people breaking the law in the Muslim societies than there are in other societies. Not all, of course. Anyway, can it be that that's what's going on? Now, I'm quite sure that the Estonians would be a little wary about taking in a lot of Muslim prisoners, mainly because they have a reputation for being somewhat, how do I put this? Should I say prone to aggressiveness and violence? No, I shouldn't, because I've got to be very careful about YouTube. Perhaps assertive is the correct word. So they wouldn't take those. Would the Estonians like to take, say, our murderers, our mad murderers, our rapists? Now, isn't that interesting? I can say murderer, but I can't say rapist on YouTube. Maybe that's a sign of something on our the way our society orders the taboo subjects. Anyway, let's carry on. Are they going to take violent criminals, arsonists, those sort of people? I doubt it. But I can imagine that the Estonians would not mind taking the quiet, otherwise law-abiding citizens who've been banged up for 2 years for putting stickers on lampposts that's saying it's all right to be white. After all, the Estonians agree with that. Sort of saying socially unacceptable things when in a state of fury and anguish about, well, murders of children specifically. Those sort of people who are otherwise law-abiding just happen to say something on Facebook or Instagram or something. They're the ones that Estonia will take, thus relieving the country of solid citizens who've made a mistake in favour of aggressive, murderous criminals who will be let out early because there's no room for them in the prison system. I think on the balance of it, Estonia will probably do very well. Let's have a look at Estonia. Isn't that pretty? This is Estonia. Look at that. I believe there are a lot of mosquitoes though, so that might be quite nasty for the prisoners. So here we have Estonia on the Baltic Sea, opposite various Scandinavian countries. And let's have a look at the government of Estonia. Prime Minister Kristen Michal. I'm sorry, I don't speak Estonian, which is a weird language. So I don't know how the Estonians might pronounce that. But Kristen Michal is the Prime Minister of the Republic of Estonia, starting in July 2024. So he's about the same age in Prime Ministerhood as Keir Starmer. He joined the Estonian Reform Party in 1996. That sounds rather nice. The Reform Party. It's got a ring to it, hasn't it? Kristen Michal was born on July the 12th, 1975 in Tallinn. He's the father of 3 sons. In the years 2010 to 2014, he studied at Tallinn University for a master's degree in law. So he's a lawyer as well. He is also a reserve officer of the Defence Forces. Sounds like a nice guy. I don't know anything more about him than this. But it seems like he is a lawyer who has got his hands dirty. I mean, as a reserve officer, he's a soldier as well. Well, I want to tell you that in a prison that's probably full of people who've just said hurty words on Facebook, and in a town like this, I'm going to consider that this is one promise that I want the Labour Party to keep, because I think the people who get sent there might never come back. As a matter of fact, I'm considering saying hurty words on Facebook to get my free ticket there. I wouldn't mind a year in Estonia, and I don't believe that the prisons are anything like the pig pits that British prisons have become. OK, so there you are. This is my plea to the Labour government. Yeah. Roll on yet another broken promise. Till next time. You can help my channel by subscribing and clicking the notification bell. That's quite important. And by sharing if you're so inclined. Links to my other channels and to donation methods are in the description. But the best way you can help is simply by clicking like and notify. Thank you.